Pauno, welcome to Bearwood. You confirmed as manager a couple of weeks ago, but so you must be really glad to be here now and working full time and getting ready for the new season.
Yeah, absolutely. I was from the beginning, very delighted about this possibility, and coming to work with Reading, in England in Championship. Something that I've been having on my goals list for my career, and definitely this is the step that I believe is one of the most important I did so far in my coaching career. Very happy that finally I could start working with the team and meet the guys, meet everyone, the whole Reading family, and in this wonderful setup that we have here. It's really a pleasure to be here, a pleasure to work with all the young players and all the players that are already established. So I'm delighted. This is the least I can say, but definitely I'm aware also of the opportunity and responsibility that is this quest for the club, starting this season almost in unprecedented times, with all the challenges that we have behind and ahead. But I feel completely eager, completely ready for the challenge, and can't wait to put everything I've learned, and I've also experienced in my football career.
You mentioned these challenges too. So many managers and players, of course, are attracted to the prospect of playing in the Championship because it's such a competitive league, isn't it? And everyone has that goal of maybe going up. So many teams think it's possible. So yeah, you've already mentioned it, but that's a huge incentive, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's very competitive. It's demanding. It's intense. Everything that I find important for me, and it matches my characteristics as a person and as a coach, and that's what I wanna teach and coach from the beginning. The commitment, the work ethic, the quality of the work, which is very important, and as I said, in a very detail-oriented and intense environment where we want every day to excel at our best, because that's the only way I see it's possible to reach the goals, to meet the demands of the game and of our fans. I think our fans deserve that to see on the field. They deserve to see the team that everyone is on the same page, that everyone wants to win, nobody gives up, and give their best.
And you must be enjoying, it's only your first day here at Bearwood, but the facility is fantastic. The pitches are looking great. Soon the buildings will be completely ready to work in full time as well. And yeah, it's going to be a really forward-thinking sort of place to do your work in the week, in preparation for the games.
Yeah, this is very helpful. This is something that every coach dreams about. Fantastic fields, fantastic setup in this site, which is very picturesque, and it really inspires everyone to work and give their best, as I said, which are the pinnacles of what we want to achieve. I think those values of being at your best shape, being available for your team and for your teammates and for your coaches, for your fans, for your club, it's a must thing. So all this helps a lot. I'm very happy to see that there are people who are also very enthusiastic about the new beginning for us, but the continuation of the long history of this club. When I look at our crest and I see 1871, I think the year of foundation, I think there are not many constitutions in the world that have that long history, and that's another ingredient to my philosophy of doing things. Definitely, the tradition is very important.
Is that an important thing to you then, to understand, the history of the club, the kind of character of the fans and what they've experienced in the past, and like the nature of the town as well? Is that all those things really important to you?
Yeah, this is very important to me, but it's something I still look to learn, because I didn't have time to go and see the city yet, and I wanna get there. I wanna involve with the people. I wanna mix with our fans. I wanna have a sense of the expectations and of the enthusiasm there is within our club and our fans. Obviously, that's going to help also to establish the culture that the fans want to see on and off the field. And I think it's going to be very important that we start to work on that from the very beginning, from the very first day.
I think that's a tough part at the moment with the way things like quarantine and lockdown, the fact that the fans can't come into the stadium. There's that a little bit of a disconnect physically, and I bet you can't wait to kind of be right amongst it, sort of meet our fans and kind of communicate and collaborate with them.
Yeah, as soon as we can do that, as soon as we can have the fans back, that's going to be a boost for our team. Right now what we are doing, we are in trenches, we are working hard, we are establishing the culture and the ethic we need to have here, but we have to connect with our fans, we have to connect with our people, because that our facilities, our stadium and the city, the community are going to be the key. Alignment of all these elements for the club is a crucial thing, and we want to see very soon, as soon as our fans are back, we want to start connecting with them.
Of course, you've had a chance to connect with the players too, firstly in Portugal and now here in England. Are they responding well to the instructions you're giving, the ideas you're sharing with them? Are they doing well?
Very well, very well. I'm very happy with what I see. I see the commitment which we, from the beginning, we wanted to instill, and that's something that is not negotiable. So it's something that we've been seeing. Then the work, then the concepts. We don't have time, but that's not excuse. It's just another motivation to work efficiently and specifically every day before the season starts. And we're just there. We are at the doors of the long and hopefully successful season.
And I know that you picked the team at the weekend for Colchester, which included a lot of our younger players. They're really involved in the training session too. We've had such a successful academy over the years. Is that something that you're quite happy about, keen to work with these young players, develop them and integrate them?
Yeah, I think club has amazing circumstances, and one of those circumstances is definitely our academy, the connection that already exists, and we want to continue and build on top of that. As I said, the alignment between all the elements are fundamental, and the things that had been done properly in the past, we just want to appreciate, and we just want to reinforce and make sure we do a better job, continue that line, and whenever we have the opportunity to improve, we're going to work in that direction too.
And that improvement sometimes, can include recruitment. I'm sure as a manager, you'll have a little eye on what possibilities there are to bring players in, what kind of characters and so on. I guess first that's one thing you must have been considering. And so what kind of players would you like to bring in? Is it characteristics you're looking for, quality, a bit of everything?
Yeah, I think we still, the team is not completed, so we're looking to improve wherever we can improve. What we definitely look for our players to be, as I said before, enthusiastic, work ethic has to be also one of the things that we are looking at, but definitely the talent and the eagerness to give from the very beginning to the team and to the club and our community their best. That's a must-be.
And I think we could see from the way you are on the training field, you seem like a passionate guy. I think a lot of people from other clubs and stuff have said that that's what you bring. Is that fair? Are you going to see a lot of emotion from you on the touchline?
Well, you're going to see who I am, and that's all. I have nothing. I'm proud of my football past and my football present, and I'm just shaped in that culture, in that environment. And sometimes I just don't think about the things I do, what I think is right, and what I also believe is the best for the players and for the club. For me, always going to be the club and the players in front of everything, and I'm working for them.
And that football past, of course, includes a very successful playing career in Spain with Atletico, and then, of course, a World Cup win as a manager too with Serbia's under-20 squad. So, and then, of course, some great experience out in America with Chicago. So, all of those experiences are going to be helpful for you, aren't they, in this new challenge?
Yeah, definitely. The experience helps, but it's the present moment and present circumstances that will determine also how we are going to move forward. But yeah, I'm very happy with everything I learned when I've been successful in the past, but also when I haven't been. I've learned a lot from also the difficult times, because everyone almost in the career has to learn in some moments, and I'm very happy to what I've learned and the mistakes I made. I can help our team and our players, and at least to be aware of and trying not to do it, and then benefit from all the successful things and knowledge I acquired during my time and my education as a coach and experience working in different countries and different environments.
And of course, you mentioned as well, there's no time to lose. The championship season starts this weekend, and then it's just going to be game after game, as it always is in England. 46 league games, a couple of cups to be involved in. So I'm sure you're excited to go to Derby and see this team in the league for the first time.
Yeah, definitely. It would have been completely different experience than what I expected with the fans, but at this point we will have to probably wait a little bit longer for that full experience to be to learn from that. But at this point we have what we have, and we are getting ready for that game. As you can see today in today's practice, we are focusing already on our style. We are focusing on our organization in attack and defense, and we have a couple more days also to work on the details.
At what points will you pick your first starting 11? Will that come later in the week, I suppose?
Yeah, I mean, for the guys, they are already working on that, and we are learning from them. Their performance is important, and also, as I said, the commitment and what they bring to the table. At this point, it's a long season, we know, and this is just the beginning. And I also understand that the form of the team and of the individuals is going to vary, but we also know that there is a certain level that must be always fulfilled, reached, so we can compete day in and day out. And as you said, there is no time sometimes, not even to recover. But definitely that's exciting. That's something that I always was looking for to have in my career. And as everyone, I want to give my best, and I want everyone around me to give their best. And I'm sure that that's going to work.
Lastly, Pauno, we've mentioned our fans already. Over the last sort of few years, possibly they haven't had quite enough to get excited about, or the success they wanted. What would be your kind of main message to our supporters, before you get the chance to meet them?
I want our fans to know that we are always going to fight until the end. We will always give our best. I want our fans also to know that we need them, we need their love, we need their support, and we are there to make them cheer for us. We are aware of also our role on the field. We cannot it's not only one way, it's a two-way relationship, and we are starting from now, from the first game, from the beginning, to build that relationship. And of course, we will always like to see them coming and supporting the team everywhere.